Good morning. Today is Sunday, September 1st. And as you can see, I'm starting to bring stuff from my art room, craft room, disaster room into here. It's starting to look like a disaster right now, but hopefully that won't be the case. This is a smaller room compared to my art room, because my art room is a bedroom, and this, well, technically they say in the listing this is a bedroom, but it's really not. It's more like a den office type thing. And so I know everything will be in this room. It can't, because it really look like a mess. So some stuff I think is gonna stay in my art room, and then I think I might put in the closet in the master. So yeah, this table, when we not first, but when we moved here, my dad bought that table so he can set up my mom's computer so she can use it and not use his. Well, that never happened. And last year when my mom came home from rehab for her knee, they brought a bed. Well, Medicare provided a bed for her, and I had to move this table to my craft room so the bed could fit. And then so when I was getting ready to bring this in here, I had to take everything off the table, then fold it up, put it back in here, and set it up. And then this bookshelf, this was here before. It's really old. I had to move this when my mom came home from the hospital with hospice. So I moved it over there. So I moved it back, and after I took everything off before moving it, and straightened the top shelf. I have to I don't like how it is. The stuff that was originally on the shelf is on that first one. Well, not. There's some extra stuff that I put in there, but yeah. And then the printer and all that. And I took my books from my craft room. It was in the closet. Put that in there on the bottom shelf because that's so tall enough for all the books. And I put a couple of my coloring books in there, and then also some books that I use for mixed media and stuff are in there. And then what's hanging over there is stuff that was on my desk on one of the shelves on the the sideways part of the desk. So just shove that in there because that's also, I use that for mixed media. So yeah, it looks a little hot mess. The second shelf has some journals that I'm working on and coloring books and some other journals that actually fit on the shelf going lengthwise or height, vertical. So yeah, and then I just brought the paper, the 6x6 paper. These are all my stencils because I have been actually doing some art journaling for the last couple of weeks, and I've been mainly using what's on these two carts, and these are the stencils. These are from Wow Studio, and I've been using, I have more than two, but I've been using these for when I needed to use a stencil or something like that. So I wanted more variety, so I brought my 12x12 in here, and I will bring my binder of my other stencils in here. And I brought the laptop in here, and a lamp from my art room. And I don't know where my other tripod is that I use for my webcam on my desk, because I know I took it off to use for something else, and I don't remember where I put it. But I do have another tripod, and I did try to use it. When I set this up, I put the webcam on, and I moved the table, but it was so wide that the table had to be all the way out over here almost, and there was like no walking room. So I'm like, that's not going to be any good to use. So I know I could put it, I'm still have to play around with the camera setup. But I don't want to junk up my desk too much because I don't know if this stuff is going to stay here. Because I still have stuff on my desk that I want to put maybe on there on the table. This stuff will eventually move in there. Well, I don't know about the canvases, but you know, I got fabrics. I don't use that too much. But the napkins, I have napkins in that one. Those are my stencils. And I got my canvases, well, some of my canvases, lace, ribbon, fabric, and stickers are in one of these containers. These I got years ago at Container Store for, they're originally for magazines, but yeah. And this is the disaster. I sort of want to put this back on the table and this, and then of course my water things and my Neos. I might put this, you know, on that table so I can put stuff and still have stuff underneath. And of course I want to bring my July 9 stamps over there. And then dusty. Then I got all these drawers. I know all that won't be in there because I have stuff in the drawers on the other desk and all that stuff. And then my images and more canvases, my Cameo. I want to move that one thing by the kitchen over to the office so I can put that on there and actually store some other stuff. This is probably going to stay here, this whole metal thing. I was going to move it into the office, but I don't have any long wall space. You know, I have the long space is by the door, which has the desk. And then I have that window, see, and then I have that opening for, you know, to get to the living room. And that other long wall has the, you know, the table. So, yeah, there's really no long space to put that in there, so, which is a little disappointing. And then my stamps, my diamond painting stuff, and yeah, that, I think I might move that onto the shelf over there. And I want to straighten the paper stuff up and everything, and all this, and more canvases. This is from Canvas Core, my last DT order. So yeah, still I'm trying to take my time with this and not rush it. So I'll get done eventually. So today I'm going out. I'm going to Suncoast because there's a show I got a ticket to. It's called Brunch to Broadway. You have brunch before and then you see the show, but I'm not going to have brunch. That's extra. So the show starts at 2. I have to be there an hour before to pick up the ticket. So I'll probably leave around noon. And I'm thinking, because now football season is here, they usually have hot dogs for like $1.50. And my mom used to go there on Sundays and get a hot dog. Well, she played, but you know, we get a hot dog for lunch or something. So that'd be a nice cheap lunch. And yeah, I stayed home Saturday, and I think I stayed home Friday too. So I'm sort of itching to go out. I might go out tomorrow, Monday, to Savers to see what they have, because they're supposed to have a sale Labor Day weekend. So I want to check that out. I know I have tons of stuff to bring, but I don't want to use Uber to bring all this stuff to them or to Goodwill or wherever. So yeah, So I think I rambled on enough, so I'm going to stop here, and thanks for watching.